What's up, you guys? Welcome to the official 20K subscriber Q&A. I've never done a video like this. I've never done a video that isn't like just a regular gameplay. So I guess thank you all so much for 20,000 subscribers. I was gonna do this when I hit 5,000, and then I was like, no, we'll just wait until we hit 10,000 because we were already like halfway there, a little more than halfway there. And then after 10,000, 20,000 came like out of nowhere, so that's very exciting. So yeah, thank you all so much for 20,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can do another one of these when we hit like 100,000, and maybe things will be a lot different with me. I don't know, I'm a pretty simple guy. So I chose some of your guys' questions and I have them here on my iPad thing, and I'm going to read them. That's pretty much how this works. So yeah, I asked you guys to ask me some questions that you want me to answer for this video on Twitter, Instagram. If you don't follow me on Twitter and Instagram, do it right now. What are you waiting for? Come on. And I also posted a community post, and like 90% of you guys asked me Piggy questions. So I come out with a Q&A and you guys ask me Piggy related questions. It's all good because I'm going to answer all the questions, some of the questions, as well as some of the Piggy questions. So this very first question is from Lucky. If Piggy was not a game, what would you play? I would probably just play what I was playing before Piggy. So I played a lot of story games and a lot of like scary games, as well as scary stories I really enjoyed playing on Roblox. So yeah, I will leave the links to all of those videos down below. It'll be two playlists, one of like camping games or story games if you guys enjoy those, as well as horror games. And I worked so hard on all of those videos, and unfortunately my channel was just super small at the time that I was making a lot of those. So I don't know. I enjoyed them. I know that you guys will enjoy them if those are the type of games that you or videos you guys like watching. So if you ever get bored, just go ahead and click on some of those videos, and I promise you will enjoy them. So thank you, Lucky, for that question. Next question is from Marlene. What is your favorite map in Piggy? My favorite map is definitely City. And I will always love the house map because it's like the classic map. But I think that the city is more unique and it's bigger, it's harder. The bot, who's the grandmother bot, she doesn't patrol like one little area. So she actually just, obviously, as you guys would know, she follows everybody everywhere. So it's really hard. And I like how they put like dynamite and a fire extinguisher, and that was really cool. So I'm glad to see that the maps are getting progressively harder, because as time goes by, you learn the maps so easily that you can kind of just like speed run them. So hopefully chapters 10 through 12 are harder as well, because I like a challenge. Next question is from Boom. What is your dream to make in your life? If you mean like what's my dream in life, my dream in life is this is like step one of my dream in life. So I've already accomplished being a YouTuber. That's definitely been my dream. The other part of it is I want to have YouTube open other doors and expand like what I do for like a career, I guess, in my life. But I want it to also combine like helping people, whether that be just making them laugh, making them smile, really helping them in life. That is my goal, because that's all I feel like that is my best gift, entertaining. So as long as I can keep making videos forever, I don't plan on ever quitting YouTube, honestly, unless something, you just follow the path of whatever YouTube is like, you just adapt to that. And yeah, so as long as YouTube's a thing, I will always be making videos for you guys. And yeah, I hope that I can do other things as well that has to do with like either meeting people, just helping people in any other way. So yeah. That would be my, what was the question? Well, that would be my dream in life. Next question is from Jamie. Who's your favorite Roblox YouTuber other than yourself? If I had, okay, so there's probably 4, I'm subscribed to like 100 people, like it's crazy. But if I had to specifically narrow it down to like 4 people, and of course they're like the most popular Roblox YouTubers, of course, but that's not why. All 4 of them, I would say, have different humor and different content, and that's why I enjoy them. I would say, no particular order, they're all equally my favorites. I would say Dennis, Flamingo, It's Funny, and Think Noodles. I enjoy their content a lot. I've watched them for a very long time, so yeah, I really enjoy them. So those would be my 4 favorite. This next question is from Beach Ball Studios. How did you start playing Piggy? It's actually a really funny answer to that. So I'm pretty sure I came across Piggy like right when it was brought into Roblox on the Roblox like homepage. So what I used to do when I would try to find like video ideas is I would scroll all the way to the bottom. I would scroll so far to where it would lag and like the games don't show up. I mean, you would probably have to scroll for at least 5 minutes of like spamming your scroll button. And Piggy actually showed up and it had 10 people playing it. You guys imagine 10 people playing Piggy. You'd be like, oh, is the world coming to an end? Where is everybody? But I jumped in there. I was like, this looks just like Granny, just with like cute pigs. And it had Peppa Pig, so all we had was the house map. And then I filmed the video and I wasn't even going to post it. And I wasn't going to post the video of Piggy that I played because nobody even knew about the game. Like literally 10 people were playing it. If that, people were probably just leaving. And I was like, no one's going to watch this because nobody even knows what it is. And when you're a small channel, if nobody knows what a game is, the chance of your video getting any kind of recognition, it's a very small percentage. It has to be something that, you know, people at least know of. So when they see it on YouTube, they're like, oh, Piggy, yeah. But at that point, if I posted that video, they'd be like, Piggy, what the heck is this? But now looking back on it, if I would have posted it that night, I'm sure it would have done better, I guess, because people really love Piggy. Because then I posted it the next day, and I think other people did as well, like the days after that, and here we are, Piggy Chapter 9. So yeah, that is how I started playing Piggy. Next question is from Ella. If you could dye your hair, what color would it be? I would have to say either purple or like a very light purple, or I don't know if I would actually do that because I have to like go out in public. Well, it's not like you can go out in public nowadays anyways at the moment, but maybe like a frost blonde, almost not white, but you know what I'm talking about, like the frost blonde. So yeah, if we ever get to 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers, I would consider dyeing my hair as, hey, we hit this big milestone, I'm gonna dye my hair, because I told you guys when I hit 20K, I said I was gonna dye my hair. So I guess you can take my word on that. If we hit 100K by October of this year, 2020, I will dye my hair one of those colors. But it has to be by October 1st, or it's not gonna happen. And then if we hit 1 million, I'll dye it another color. You also asked, if Piggy wasn't a thing, what would you play? I think I already answered that. Yeah, I would just play what I was playing before. I think you guys would really like what I was playing before, especially the story games. So definitely check those out, okay? Because if they keep coming out with them, and I make, you know, Piggy video plus another video every day for you guys, like 2 videos a day, I would love to keep playing story games. Next one is from Mask God. Are you the god of masks? When or how do you take an idea on making Piggy content? Okay. So I come up with ideas like for challenges specifically. I would say I just want to be different and I want to do what nobody else is doing, but I still need to incorporate like what people are familiar with, like Piggy. So I was like, okay, everyone's watching me play Piggy. I'll come out, I'll see like if I can do challenges. And that's why a lot of times I will ask you guys, what challenges do you want me to come out with? Because a lot of times when you make challenges in games, once you do like the majority of the challenges that you're able to work with, eventually there's nothing in the game that you can actually use. So you're like, man, I just can't come up with an idea. So I ask you guys, and you guys are like, do crouching only challenge, and you know, jumping only, or no traps. So that's why I really ask you guys all the time. It's very important because I'm trying to come up with ideas, because sometimes my brain is just fried from overthinking these things, and you guys always come in clutch. You always help me out, and I love it. Next question is from Blue. If you had 10 million Robux, what would you spend it on? I would keep probably a couple 100,000 of it for myself, and I would literally give away like 9.8 million Robux to all of you guys if I was actually able to give it all to you guys. I would love to do that. Plus, what am I even gonna use hundreds of thousands of Robux for? I mean, I guess you could spend it. Trust me, I've seen things on Roblox that are, yeah, they're very overpriced. Next question is from Jeff the Penguin. How old are you? What brought you to gaming and specifically Roblox, and what is your house like? Those are some very interesting questions, Jeff the Penguin. So to answer the first question, how old am I? I know a lot of you guys wonder how old am I. I'm in my 20s. That's what I'm gonna say for right now. I will probably tell you guys how old I am at some other point, like the actual age, but I am in my 20s. What brought you to gaming and specifically Roblox? When I first started my channel, I was doing like a bunch of random games, and I wanted to find something like an actual like niche of gaming. So I was like, okay, I'm either gonna do Minecraft or I'm gonna do Roblox, and I chose Roblox because I enjoyed like the variety, and it's a much different community. I feel like, because Minecraft, it's one game. Roblox is more of a platform with, you know, all bunch of different games. And then your third question is, what is your house like? So it's actually kind of interesting. I live in a 1-bedroom house. So you guys are probably like, wait, if this is a 1-bedroom house, are you in your living room right now? Like, what is your like gaming setup and office like? So we are actually this is being filmed in technically the bedroom. So when I decided to take YouTube very seriously, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make my living room a giant bedroom because I just have my dog living here, and I'm going to film out of my bedroom. So I want a big office because I have a gigantic desk. I want a lot of room. I don't want to be, I'm not claustrophobic whatsoever. I just don't want to feel, you know, crammed when I'm trying to work, because I'm in here the majority of the day, so I want to make it as comfortable as possible. So yes, I don't have a living room technically. It's almost like a studio house at this point, but I have a big backyard, and I'm very fortunate to have a roof over my head. I know a lot of, you know, people don't have that kind of living situation, I guess you could call it. So yeah, I'm a very humble person, and I'm very fortunate to be where I'm at today, but I will be moving out. My goal is to move out into like a big house, probably after Christmas. So I really want to like document that, or at least show you guys the new house, like when that happens. And there's just nothing to show you. Like, imagine like a college house, if you could, with 1 bedroom and a gigantic Rottweiler. That's what I'm working with right now. So this right here is, yeah, this is very cozy in here. Let's see. Oh, I lost my place here. Next question from Francisco. What is your subscriber goal for 2020? My subscriber goal for 2020 was 10,000. I know that sounds kind of low, but I was only getting 5 to 10 subscribers a day not that long ago. So it's crazy, you know, how YouTube works. So I would say now, I always like to have big goals in life. So I would say right now, I would go with, I want 100,000 subscribers. That's my goal by the end of 2020. But if I get anywhere between 50 to 100,000, that's more of like a goal that I can see definitely happening, hopefully. But if I had to put just one number on it, I would say 100,000 subscribers. Let's do it the end of 2020. And would you like to try VR someday? Yeah, definitely. I know that Roblox has VR right now. It's just, I can't do that in this room unless I would sit in this chair. So if you guys want me to play VR in this chair, I will consider it. Let me know. Next question from Hybrid Squad. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear would be getting to 80 to 100 years old on my deathbed and looking back on life and regretting the way that I lived my life. If I didn't live my life the way I wanted it to be, which I am now, trust me, this is how I want to live my life, that's my biggest fear, having regrets when I'm older. When did you start this channel, and do you have a sibling? I do have a sibling. I have an older brother, and he's 2.5 years older than me. And when did I start my channel? I started my channel in 2019, very beginning of 2019, and I didn't really upload until, so I would say like I started my channel summer of 2019, so like 9 months ago, I think. Yeah, 9 months ago, and I had 150 subscribers. And I know I've seen some of those subscribers comment sometimes. So shout out to you guys, shout out to everybody, but I know there's some people who have been subbed to me since I had 150 subscribers. What is your real name? How old are you? I've already answered that. How much do you love Piggy? I love Piggy. And do you have a girlfriend? Okay, so my real name, I don't know. That's not even like important, because I don't want you guys to call me my real name over Tussy, but then again, like it's not even a big deal. I wouldn't even mind it. I will probably be giving out my real name and my real age in like a next video. I think I'll do. I just don't know if it's necessary right now, because I don't know. Do you have a girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm just waiting for that special person to come into my life, and I'm not, avoiding a girlfriend or anything. I definitely am ready to have a girlfriend, but for one, I don't leave my house in the first place, and you can't even really go anywhere nowadays, right now anyways, so I don't know how I'd meet anybody. But no, I don't have a girlfriend. Nuggets Gotcha asks, do you play games other than Roblox outside of YouTube life? Yes. I'm a huge console gamer. I have in my whole life. My first big Christmas gift when I was younger was the Super Nintendo. It was like right when the Super Nintendo came out. And I also got a Game Boy, which was green, and it was like a giant brick game. It was the first Game Boy ever. Hold on a second. My Discord's going crazy. It was a huge brick Game Boy, and it was green, and the screen, you guys imagine playing a Game Boy, or like, I think most people play like Nintendo Switch now for handheld, I'm pretty sure. But imagine the screen being green and black and white. Like green and black, I guess. It was bad. So yeah, I do play. Right now I play a lot of Xbox, which I have for a few years. How will you feel if you reach 10 million subscribers? If I reach 10 million, I would be just as excited feeling as reaching 100 or a million. And then it's like, once you reach like a million or even like 100,000, it's like after that, every million that you get, like continuously, you'd be like, dude, how is there still like another million people? Because be like, oh, I reached a million. Okay, I think I'll reach 2 million, and that's probably gonna stop like in 3 years. And then it's like you reach 2 million in, a couple years, and then another million. You're like, how are there this many people in the world subscribing on YouTube? So yeah, it'd be a crazy feeling. Llama Drama asks, when did you first start your YouTube channel? I already answered that, didn't I? Beginning of, I'd say summer of 2019 is when I started Roblox. What inspired you to create your channel? That's a good question. By Gaming with Vanny asked me that. What inspired me? I think just so I've worked a lot of horrible jobs. I've worked really good jobs that were like good financially, but they were very straining on my body. And I just wanted a better life. I was like, this is not how I want to live my life. I'm not happy. And now here I am. So pretty much what inspired me is I knew that you can literally do anything you want in life. And it took me years to actually commit to that. I always knew you could, but I was too busy listening to people who weren't important in my life, people who I didn't even really know, just coworkers and stuff. And they would just tell me, oh, you're never, that's not really obtainable. Teachers have told me that. So I'm glad I didn't listen to them. So the biggest inspiration is just listening to my own intuition and just going with it, because I know I'm going to be very successful with anything in life because I put my heart into whatever I commit to. So that is the true inspiration, is me. Osita Moon asks, what's your zodiac sign? I'm a Cancer. My birthday is June 26th. Huntaway Doze. That's a cute dog, Huntaway. Is that a Rottweiler? That kind of looks like mine. Have you ever thought of doing a vlog or a tour of your studio? Yes, I will. I've always wanted to do some kind of like in the life YouTube videos, whether that be vlogging or like challenges, just something with like a, you know, like going outside and, you know, that kind of cool stuff. So most likely eventually in the future. And then you also asked, oh, a tour of your studio. Yeah, so I might do like a tour of like the gaming setup and everything. Probably if I do a video where like I move and then I have like a new studio, so I can be like, hey guys, I'm moving out of here, this is what it's like, because it's not pretty, so I want to make sure that like it's like a before and after, you know. I'll probably do it all in one, because I don't think I can make a very good video with what I am working with now. It's very expensive stuff, but there's just like nothing to really show right now. So I will definitely do that eventually. And then Fired Roblox asks, what's your inspiration to be a YouTuber, and why did you name your YouTube channel TussyGames? Okay, so TussyGames came from when I first bought an Xbox years ago, and you had to come up with a gamer tag. So you could type in certain credentials like your name, your favorite color, just all that kind of stuff, and then they'll like scramble it up and they'll give you like a default username. So my middle name is Russell, and certain people called me Russie when I was like in high school, and I typed in Russie and a bunch of other stuff, and they gave me the name Russie Tussy. So I was like, what in the world is Russie Tussy? So I just went with that, and then just as the years went by, all of my good friends refer to me as Tussy. They do not call me by my first name, like, ever. It's actually kind of weird if they call me by my first name, which is why I've always gone by Tussy, you know, other than like my parents and stuff. But, well, actually my parents call me Tussy now because of my YouTube channel, so it's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, so that's how I got the name Tussy. So when I was like, okay, if I'm gonna have a gaming channel, it's gonna be TussyGames, and then it sticks, and yeah, so just keep calling me Tussy. Yeah, so I think that was the last question. Yeah, it was. Okay, so I don't know how to end this video. Thank you all so much for 20,000 subscribers. I hope that cleared up some, I guess, get to know me a little bit. There's definitely going to be like, you guys will definitely know me a lot better as time goes by and the channel grows and everything, and the years go on, and I get all old looking when I become an old man, and I'm still on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I'm an old man played Roblox. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace.